What it is, what it is, what it is. You know what it is. Your boy the Booze, new squad. Let's kick it.
Welcome, DJ
Moose
in the house.
Okay, so I wanted to show you this. I've done plenty of videos on this stuff, but I want to show you another trick that I got for this situation. So we're doing an event. Basically how this works is we're going to be on the porch, and you're going to see the sky, the beautiful sky, and oh man, it's a beautiful view out there where we're going. But I wanted to do some things this time. I'm going to be charging the lights. We're adding lights this time, so they're going to have more lights. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually add, this is going to be awesome. We are going to add the lights, the stick. We're going to actually take those, and we're going to, I'm going to use my gun. I'm going to bring the zip ties, and we're going to zip tie, turn them on, zip tie to the actual stair railing going down. I have hours on them, so I'm not really worried about. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm going to actually do a test, see actually how long they last, to see if they're going to actually last from 6 to 9 o'clock. So we have a gig, it's at 6 o'clock, and it's till 9 o'clock. We leave at 9 o'clock. We leave at 9 o'clock. And out of respect for the neighborhood, you'll understand. But, oh yeah, the hug life. It's a cat with the bandana, the famous notorious Tupac picture with the bandana turned up. Anyways, so yes, and we're going to San Antonio, and this is on last Saturday of this month. Now this is my last gig until I come back from Disney, and I got a repeat again. 2 years ago, we did a gig for this lady's birthday party. I think it's the 40th or 50th birthday party. I forgot which one it is. It's the birthday party. It's the one where the boa got stuck in the 360 booth and all that other kind of stuff. Yeah, that's where we're going. I know who it is. I was trying to figure out who exactly was. But anyways, so that's what we're going to be doing. So we got that coming up. And then let me go ahead and show you what we got going this event. So I got this event already locked in. We're going to go ahead and share the sound, even though I'm not going to give you any of the music. And we're going to go ahead and pull up Virtual DJ. Now, as you can see, I got Virtual DJ already up and running. I'm trying to place me here. So place me right here in the center. We're not going to play no music. I wanted to show you this. So usually when you pull up Virtual DJ is really, really cool because there's a lot of stuff that you can do. Now, Serato, you could do the same thing in there too. Don't get me wrong. You could do the same thing, but I wanted to show you this. So here it is, the list of music. If I actually put this music in, you can see all the beautiful music that I have. Now, let me tell you this. This is the 90s R&B party. So each and every one of these songs was screamed, and actually, I actually know all the songs. These are all the songs I have for this whole thing. Now, this is about enough time. I have enough songs here. I don't even have to play all of these songs to get it to work. Now, if I did play any of these songs, it's not going to miss. None of this is going to miss with this crowd. None of it. Now, if you do the history on this music actually goes from 1990 to maybe about 2012, 2013. And then R&B changes again. Okay. So if you're familiar, I'll do a video on that so I could show you what I'm talking about. And I'll actually break down R&B song for you to show you what I'm talking about. But I'm just going to say this. It's how R&B works in the 90s. Okay. If you're familiar, let's get back to what I was doing, what I was trying to show you. Let me share this again. Let me show you what I'm doing. So basically, if I actually took the list the way it is right now and put it in auto mix, this is what you'll get. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to show you the differences. So let's say I put these in there and I drag them and drop them, right? Well, look what it did. It put everybody in order the way I copied and pasted it. But let me show you this. We don't want that. We don't want to play the same artist 6 times in a row. We don't want to do that. So let me show you this. Actually, let me show you this. So let me show you this. This is awesome. So what we're going to do is we could do one of two things. We could change the length of the song, or we could do the BPM. I'm going to do by BPM. Now watch this. The song takes you from each BPM and puts everybody in there. But as I was going through there, I realized that maybe you might have 1 or 2 songs that actually match BPMs from the same artist, but 99% of this doesn't match at all. Look at this. You see this list? This is awesome. Nobody, look, Destiny's Child's playing Jumpin' Jumpin' up here, and then you skip a couple songs and then Destiny's Child's here. So if you're thinking about this, this is like the best way to do this, to set it up. Now, the reason I do this auto mix this way, I'm going to share this with you. So we're going to do this way, and we're going to just put it in there and drop it. Now, this says there's 10 hours, 2 minutes, 2 minutes and 58 seconds of songs. Look, it says from 4 o'clock, and then it goes all the way to 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, but let me explain this to you, how this works. When you're playing these songs, we're not going all the way through. I know my glasses are rubbing my nose. Yeah. So anyway, I got to get the little rubber things to go on there to protect my nose, but I'll put a Band-Aid and be like left eye. Anyways, a lot of these songs I'm probably not going to play. I'm just going to, once I get the vibe and I start getting into it, like, there's a song in there. It's the edited version of Vanilla Ice. I probably play that song. I'll probably actually put the real one in there. But when I get to the event, that's the song that I'm going to sing in karaoke. So if I sing the song in karaoke to get a start, I'm basically not going to be playing that song in the middle of the event, because it's just not. Now, I might have somebody come up, and I do. I might have somebody come up and tell me a song, and I'll play it. A rarity, because they're out having a pool party. They're having fun. Yeah, they're having fun. Now, when we get there, we set up, I don't bring the sub. I don't need it. Trust me, I don't need sub. Yeah, I don't bring it because I don't even put it in the car. Because every time I put it in the car, I don't take it out. So I'm not going to take it out. Two reasons why. One, getting it back there into the backyard. And two, we don't need it because no one's dancing. We're not there. And trust me, they'd probably tell me to turn it off anyway. Because they're really respectful people. And actually, all the music I have, there's not one curse word. You kind of figure, oh, well, that's 90s R&B. R&B's 90s R&B. If you're good about being a DJ in the 90s, you can get clean music all day long in the 90s. But there are some things that you have to separate yourself from. You have to separate yourself from Tupac's, Biggie's, and all the gangster rap. Now, you can, now let me get this straight. You can find versions of clean music with 90s hip hop involved. And I do play songs there that have cussing in it, but it doesn't have the N, the B, and the F. Those are the three things that when I got hired the last time, he told me not to play. The B word, the N word, and the F word. These words right here. You don't play these words when you're doing this kind of gig. Man, I had to be honest with you. If somebody picks a Tupac song in the middle of a wedding, then trust me, you don't even want to go there on that one. I did a straight out gangster wedding before, and Grandma came and helped me. Yeah, Grandma came and helped save the day. If it wasn't for Grandma, I don't think, actually, everybody was dancing. The floor was lit. But Grandma got out there, I packed it even more. Sometimes, just a promo, sometimes playing people's music that they want you to play isn't going to be a good suggestion for it. Just because they think that they know what you want to play. That's a pro tip. So if a client gives you a list and tells you to strictly stick to that list, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Now, I hear people say all the time that they're not a radio and they're not going to play the music what the client wants. You know what? If the client's music isn't working, what are you going to do? I'm going to tell you what I did. I did myself. I do it all the time. I get a lot of heat for it, but you know what? At first, I give me the heat, but then they look around and realize, hey, wait a minute, what am I doing? He's a DJ, he knows what he's doing. When you take your thumb and you put it on the DJ's head and you say, you cannot play this, you cannot play that, you can't do this, and you can't do that, you're suppressing the DJ. DJs, we don't need to be suppressed. If you feel like the client's got a thumb on you, and you have to strictly, oh, trust me, I had that happen to me. Time and time again. It's not the first time it's happened to me. It's not the first time. It probably won't be the last. This event is set up perfectly. I don't have no problems with this event. Everything that I play at this event is spectacular. And as you can see, it's all R&B. Now, if you type in R&B in Google, you need to read the songs that it shows you, because it's going to give you hip hop. Now, let me explain this to you. I'm going to do a whole video here in a second, and I'm going to explain that. So be on the lookout for the 90s part 2. Go ahead and tell me what you think in the comments below. Go and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and ring that bell for more notifications for videos like this, comments up. Smash that like button, and deuces.